So the affirmative has said themselves that the U.S. is number one in military strength right now, and they keep repeating it over and over, but they say the funding still isn't enough. So number one, it's like they just keep repeating number one isn't enough, and it goes back to what my teammate said earlier about us just comparing us to ourselves. We're just constantly saying we're not good enough, we're not good enough, but the fact is we are number one, and that in itself acts as a deterrent to the other countries to not attack. That in itself just means that we can possibly since that acts as the deterrent, there's only a few places where we could see weaknesses and where they could attack us. But for that, we do increase the budget, which is a 3%. It's not entirely, it's not like a whole 10% or a higher percentage. But the thing is, the 3% increase goes into what we needed, and that whole faulty Navy ship fiasco was more or less just one part of something. You can't, even if you are prepared for something, not every aspect of it is fully equipped right away to start. And okay, and they keep saying that it's not just that. It is in fact because China and Russia are so close to us, and so we have to. So we are competing with them in fact. But at some point, it's like, it's like an adult competing to a kid. It's not that far of a stretch. But the thing is, they're not equipped to completely take us on yet, and that's why they haven't. Or we would have been replaced already by as the number one force. And And also, they keep referring to the fact that we have to show our dominance. What does dominance have to do with anything? It's not, showing dominance doesn't necessarily mean we're ready. It shows that we're trying to be aggressive. It's the reason they keep referring back to Rome and all that stuff. The reason they fell is because of aggressive over-expansion. They didn't know when it was enough to stop. And the thing is, if we want to increase our spending and want to invade other countries to show our dominance, we're going to be hitting the same way. We're prepared. That's it. Any more funding, any more greediness into the military forces will just be too much, and it'll lead to our demise because we are ready. And yeah, that's it.
Please give them a round of applause.